Today, we continue to remember and mourn the loss of longtime Channel 7 sports director Don Shane, who passed away this weekend at the age of 70. Don spent 23 years here at Channel 7, covering so many important events, from championships to heartbreaking defeats. His larger-than-life legacy touching so many across Metro Detroit and beyond. 7 Action News anchor Dave LewAllen joins us live now in Detroit ahead of our special at WGPR. And Dave, you worked side by side with Don for so many years. I almost got teary-eyed just watching the images of him, and listening to that music. But what do you believe he will be remembered for most?
Oh boy, Carolyn, so many things, right? I got here at Channel 7 14 months before Don came back to Detroit. He had previously worked in this market, of course, and was with him the entire 23 years he was at Channel 7, yes, working side by side for so many of those years in the sports department. I guess what I'll remember most is how passionate he was about the job. He loved sports, he loved television, he loved, being able to be the person, bringing viewers all of the action from right at the scene, whether it was at the Palace during the championship years of the Pistons or at Joe Louis Arena when the Wings won those Stanley Cups. But so it was that passion, it was the dedication to the job. Nobody worked harder than Don, that's for sure, but also his preparation. I mean, he made it look easy, right? I mean, he really did. He was smooth, he was resourceful, he made it look easy, but it was anything but. It's only because of how hard he worked, how prepared he was, that he made it look as easy as he did. I mean, he just had a casual way about him on the air, but connected with viewers. He was an impactful individual in our business, at our television station, connecting with viewers and the athletes on all of the teams that he covered as well. I mean, it's a sad time with his loss, but we certainly remember, honor, celebrate all that Don Shane meant to all of us.
Absolutely. He was so larger than life. When I think about you and Rexy and I think about Brad, you all are all like 6'2", and we know Don was shorter, but you would have never known it. Remember, he would stand on boxes, and he just had such a larger than life personality no matter where he was. He stood tall above all others.
He sure did. And yes, that outsized personality, if you will, but viewers responded to that as well. I mean, there was no mistaking, the energy that he brought, to the venues he was at, to those championship games, and that came right through your television screen to you at home. And he was a special guy in so many ways, and not to mention, all the young people through our internship program that he helped to mentor, along with our producer Reggie Hall and Ray Janikaitis, the producers in the sports office. They help so many young people get their own careers started through internships at Channel 7, and that's something that he is to be remembered for as well.
Absolutely, Davey Lou. Thank you so much. I'm going to be joining you down there in Detroit very soon, my friend. Thank you so much.
Look forward to that.
Yes. Earlier today, I spoke with my former colleague and dear friend, Robbie Timmons, and Robbie's husband, also a dear friend, former Michigan broadcaster Jim Brandstatter, about Don's incredible career. Robbie and Jim are joining us now from their Florida home. Thank you guys for being gracious enough to give us your time again. Robbie, I want to start with you because you were on the set with Don, so many years here on Channel 7. And what I remember most watching you and Billy and Don together is Don and Bill Bonds going back and forth, and fighting over players and over who would win. What are your most special memories of Don?
Oh, but all I remember is that they had, it was fun. They had so much fun going back and forth. I know more than you do, and you don't know this and you don't know that, but it was all in fun. Yeah, they kind of looked like they were sparring on air, but to be around them, it was hilarious. And actually, that brings up, because we've been thinking and talking a lot about our friendship. It was not only on air broadcasting, but we were good friends off air. And And he had such a great personality, was always laughing and smiling, just like he was on the air. But as a friend, they went to our wedding, as a matter of fact.
Jim, what are your memories of Don?
Well, I mean, he was a great competitor. One, he was passionate about his job. He and I hit it off beautifully. I mean, I think for 40 years, we never called each other by name. He was DS to me, and I was JB to him. That's just how our friendship went. We played golf together. We won our flight in the Wabeek Invitational. He just was a good buddy, a good pal. And I think, too, it was fun. You mentioned the Bill and Don dynamic on the set. Carolyn, it was like two alphas going after each other. Neither of them would give an inch, but they both respected each other and respected their opinion. And I think that was what was fun, and that's what made that relationship great. And Robbie playing referee in between them, it was Detroit television, Detroit news at its best.
It was so much. It was fun to be in that room with the two of them.
Certainly.
Well. And Don was a great golfer. He was a great golfer too. He, was, I don't know what his handicap was.
A hell of a lot better than me.
Now, Jim, let me ask you this, because there are so many sports legends, and you've seen so many, but in terms of sports broadcasting, Don Shane was one of the absolute best. I mean, can you rank him in any way when you look at Detroit sports broadcasters?
Well, you can go all the way back, to the radio days, and there was Paul Williams, there was Harry Heilman, Ernie Harwell. These are great radio voices. But in television, I think during the really golden era of Detroit television news, there was the Ray Lanes, the Al Ackermans, the Dave Dials, and Don Shane was in that mix. Let me put it that way. He was that kind of a guy that had that kind of an impact. The three big major stations, Don was that guy on Channel 7 when television news sports was going great. Heck, Channel 7 was the MGM of that era. You were loaded with stars. I mean, there was Timmons and Bonds and Shane and Lewis, reporters, Harrington and Marshall and Proctor. That is like the MGM cavalcade of stars. And Don fit right in there. I don't know whether that answers your question, but he certainly belonged to that list and that group.
Yeah, he was the top.
Absolutely.
Yeah, really...
A true legend, and I know a lot of hearts are heavy today. We thank you so much for giving us your time and giving us your memories about a very special man.
Thanks for letting us reminisce with you.
Yeah, and our deepest sympathies to Mona and his family, Justin and Lindsay. But Don will be remembered fondly as not only a great guy, a great professional, but as a good friend by both Robbie and I.
Oh, so many memories.